Hey y'all, welcome back to Agri-Walks with Martin. Today we've just walked a couple streets over, even though it's pretty chilly outside, and we've visited with Bluegrass Ag Risk. We've got Madeline Peak here. So Madeline, would you just tell the audience a little bit about yourself, how you got started here, what you do here?
Yeah, so my name is Madeline Peak. I'm a crop insurance agent with Bluegrass Ag Risk. I am a Nelson County resident lifelong. I went to UK for my bachelor's and my master's, and then I started in crop insurance in September of 2017.
Talk a little bit about the importance of crop insurance and kind of some things you're seeing as far as trends right now in the market.
Yeah. So, of course, we're just coming off the 2025 crop year, and we still have claims that are being wrapped up. And I would say 2025 proves how important crop insurance is. Between the prevent plant we had back in the spring, everybody having a really hard time getting their crops out, to if they did get it out, we had very wet spring followed by dry weather, really hurt the yields. That to me speaks to what the importance of crop insurance is. And basically you can protect your bottom line by putting in a policy. We even have the tools to create kind of what it costs per acre for your corn or your beans, and we can select a policy that would protect basically a break even there.
I know that recently there's been a lot on the horizon as far as USDA, some type of support programs that may be out there for grain farmers. What are you seeing in your circles?
So the last year we had the Supplemental Drought Relief Program, SDRP. There was a stage 1 and a stage 2. They were looking at losses in 23 and 24. And so you had to work with the FSA and your crop insurance agent to get that data in and make sure it's accurate to get that payment. Those were paid out, I want to say that was August time frame now.
Okay.
Then they came out with stage 2. They were calling those for shallow losses. So those applications, you would just go to your FSA office and see what they have there, if anything's available. USDA came out with the Farm Bridge Assistance Program.
Okay.
They released those prices, and I should have looked those up off the top of my head. I know the corn payment was in the $40 range. The beans were $36, and I cannot honestly remember what wheat was at this moment.
Yeah.
But those three are your top for this area. And those applications are going to be mailed out to producers, so watch your mailbox for those. And they're saying that those payments should come in the end of February.
Can you talk a little bit about livestock risk protection,
Yes.
LRP, and kind of how that benefits a producer?
Yeah, so what livestock risk protection does is basically allows you to set a floor price on your cattle. And it works differently than if you're using a futures option or things like that. Those protections require that 50,000 pound limit. LRP is more flexible. You can insure one cow if you want.
Yeah.
So, and they do it in different categories. We have light weight, so steers and heifers, weight ones go from basically 99 pounds up to 599. Then you go into your weight twos, that's 600 to 999. And then after that, you have your fed cattle or your fats. They do break it down if you have dairy or Brahman influence, but for the most part, the people that we work with are just insuring their steers and heifers. Sometimes we have guys that as soon as they buy a load, they're locking them in, asking what those prices are. And then we have others that just kind of play the market a little bit. So really depends producer to producer what they want to do with their cattle.
That's great. All kinds of tools out there, from grain to livestock. Now, in your expertise and your years of experience, are there any timely tips this time of the year that you would give livestock or grain guys right now?
For grain guys, with it being January, I would go ahead and start reviewing your corn and bean insurance and making sure you know what you need to do there. The hardest piece I would say with getting early done is we don't know what that spring price is going to be on our revenue protection policies. And so what that does, that spring price is we're following November bean futures and December corn futures during the month of February, what that average they average the daily close of those two futures.
Okay.
So most of the time we don't know, well, all the time, we don't know until the end of February what that spring price is going to be. And then we have 15 days after that, March 15th, to actually make a decision and know what your premium is going to be.
Well, thank you for the timely tips, and thank you for visiting with us. Obviously, now it's back in y'all's hands to get in touch with your agent, whoever that may be, and stay close to the FSA announcements and information so that you're able to protect your farm properly. Thank you for joining us with this Agri-Walks for January. Join us back next time for February.